Paige Bueckers joins Unrivaled's expansion breeze for 2026, the beginning of a new era in women's basketball by Johan. The breaking news that shocked the basketball world, the women's basketball world woke up to a surprising headline. Paige Bueckers, one of the most decorated college players of her generation and a future WNBA superstar, is joining Unrivaled's expansion team Breeze for the 2026 season. This move isn't just about one player changing teams. It's a statement, a power move that could reshape the future of women's professional basketball forever. Paige Bueckers, the face of UConn women's basketball and one of the brightest young talents in the sport, stepping into a new league instead of going directly to the WNBA, sends a clear message. Women's basketball is changing, and we're taking control. Who is Paige Bueckers? Before we dive into why this move is massive, let's rewind the tape. Born in 2001 in Edina, Minnesota, Paige Bueckers became a basketball prodigy before she could even drive. Her blend of court vision, shooting, leadership, and charisma turned her into one of the most beloved figures in NCAA history. At UConn, she became a household name, winning 2021 AP Player of the Year, Naismith College Player of the Year, John R. Wooden Award. She averaged elite numbers while playing under one of the greatest coaches of all time, Gino Auriemma, and instantly became the face of women's college basketball. But her career hasn't been without struggles. Injuries repeatedly interrupted her college journey, testing her resilience. Yet she always bounced back, stronger, smarter, and hungrier. What is Unrivaled? If you haven't heard of it yet, Unrivaled is a fast-growing 3x3 professional women's basketball league founded by WNBA stars Breanna Stewart and Napheesa Collier. Their goal? To give women players more financial freedom, visibility, and creative control. Something that's been a constant challenge in traditional leagues. Unrivaled aims to pay players competitive salaries, run a shorter, more intense 3x3 format, offer year-round exposure through social and streaming platforms, provide ownership stakes and brand partnerships for athletes. In short, it's basketball mixed with empowerment, entrepreneurship, and entertainment. So when Paige Bueckers joins Breeze, she's not just signing a contract, she's joining a revolution. Why Breeze matters. The Breeze is Unrivaled's new expansion team set to launch in 2026. It symbolizes fresh air, a new start for women's basketball, a movement away from traditional systems. Unrivaled's founder, Napheesa Collier, said in a recent statement, "We want to create something where athletes don't have to choose between passion and paycheck." And Paige fits that perfectly. She's not just a player. She's a brand, a voice, and a generation's icon. Why Paige's decision is a game changer for years, the WNBA has been the destination for elite women's players. But times are changing. The rise of NIL deals, name, image, and likeness in college, global exposure, and independent leagues like Unrivaled are giving athletes more power than ever before. By joining Breeze, Paige takes control of her career narrative, chooses innovation over tradition, sparks conversations about athlete ownership and equality, attracts young fans who value authenticity and creativity. Her decision is similar to when athletes like LeBron James started controlling their brands through media companies, or when Tiger Woods changed how sponsorships worked in sports. Paige Bueckers is doing the same, but for women's basketball. The internet reacts within minutes of the news breaking. Social media exploded. Fans. Paige joining Unrivaled is the boldest move we've seen in women's hoops in a decade, analysts. This could create real competition for the WNBA, and that's good for everyone. Players. She's making a statement, respect. The story trended on Twitter, Instagram, and ESPN within hours. YouTubers, podcasts, and sports journalists instantly started debating, is this the start of a new era? Will the WNBA need to adapt to survive? WNBA's perspective, let's be clear. This isn't about leaving the WNBA behind. It's about expanding what's possible. The WNBA has grown tremendously over the past few years. Record attendance, sponsorships, and viewership. But it still struggles with salary disparities, off-season commitments overseas. Limited exposure compared to the NBA. Unrivaled offers a new route for players to make a living while staying home and building their personal brands. If Unrivaled succeeds, the WNBA may need to rethink its structure, maybe even collaborate in the future. The business side, Money Talks Paige Bueckers joining Unrivaled isn't just about passion, it's also smart business. In 2025 alone, Paige was already a millionaire through NIL deals with brands like Gatorade, Nike, and StockX. By joining Unrivaled, she may receive equity or revenue share in the league. She'll have creative freedom to promote her brand, and she'll still control her public image 100%. This is the kind of business model that empowers athletes, especially women, to build legacies beyond the game. What this means for young players, for the next generation of hoopers watching, Paige's move sends a loud message. You don't have to follow the old system to succeed. Now, young girls dreaming of basketball careers have multiple paths: NCAA, WNBA NCAA, Unrivaled, or even direct-to-brand athlete entrepreneurship. That flexibility is revolutionary. Global impact. Unrivaled's success could go beyond the US. If the league manages to create a global audience through YouTube, TikTok, and streaming partnerships, it might internationalize women's basketball faster than ever before. Paige, already with a massive online following, becomes the perfect ambassador for that movement. What Paige herself said in her announcement, Paige said something that resonated deeply with fans. Basketball has always been about more than just the game for me. It's about community, creativity, and purpose. Joining Unrivaled feels like the future, and I want to help build it. That quote alone shows this isn't just a career choice, it's a mission. What's next for Unrivaled? Unrivaled's 2026 season is expected to feature 12 teams, short-format games, 3x3, high entertainment value, social-first marketing strategy. Think of it as part basketball, part entertainment. A crossover of the NBA, streetball, and Netflix sports docs. And Paige Bueckers is set to be its poster face. The bigger picture, the future of women's sports. We're living in a time when women athletes are finally being treated like the global icons they are, from Caitlin Clark's NBA explosion to Angel, Reese's media empire to Paige Bueckers joining Unrivaled. This is not just a moment. It's a movement, and the most exciting part? It's player-driven, not corporate-driven. Final thoughts. Paige Bueckers' decision to join Unrivaled's expansion breeze is more than just a signing. It's a cultural moment, one that might redefine what it means to be a professional athlete in the modern era. She's not just chasing stats. She's chasing impact. Whether you're a fan, a critic, or just a basketball lover, you have to respect what this move means for the sport. Because when Paige steps onto that court in 2026 wearing a Breeze jersey, the entire world will be watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, comment your thoughts on Paige's move, subscribe for more WNBA and basketball updates by Johan.